Hi guys, welcome back to the Weekend Dev Challenge by CodeChef. This is weekend 35 and so we are seeing the part 3, that is smartphone price calculator project. So basically what we have to check is the value check. So biggest question is whatever the price is there which we are getting, if it is greater than the market price. So basically if you're paying some 40,000 to one phone, we have to confirm that that is valuable. I mean that is a good deal. It is not overpriced. So basically, if the market price is more than the fair price, then it is overpriced. If the market price is less than the fair price, then it is great deal. So we have to convert that basically the raw specification, that is raw RAM, battery, and all, into a single objective called quality score, and then we have to estimate the price for that particular situation based on the storage and the RAM. All right, so let's get started. First, as usually, we're loading the data asset, that is pd.read CSV, and then we have the split features target. So basically, you have to split the table into X, that is specifications, and Y, that is price. So the features which we are selecting are, the columns are RAM capacity, internal memory, battery capacity, primary camera rear, and then rating. So these 5 are the factors that we are considering for the price. And then if we check if any column is not missing, if any column is missing, then we we just say the column is missing the data set, whatever that particular column is there. Then we have the features, that is, one is the feature columns, one is the price. We have 2 categories. Then we have the preprocessed features. So we have to first create a copy of the whatever the features are there, and then that we have to scale down the battery to match the RAM storage. So basically, if the battery is 5000 mAh, then we have to bring it to 50 to match the RAM and storage. So easy for us to compare. It will be in the same range. Now after that, we have to detect the price outliers. So we have to detect the price outliers. That is the find the range of the that covers 90% of the smartphone. That is basically 5th to 95th percentile of whatever the quartile range is there. We have to check that from the lowest to the highest. So we rate the price, whatever the average price is there. I mean the price for the 90% of the smartphones. Now, then we have the tech score for each phone. That is basically 25% RAM, 20% storage, 25% battery, camera, and then rating is 10%. So all these, using all this, we bring tech score for that particular phone. Now after that, we have to convert the raw scores into 0, 1 using a sigmoid function. So basically, a sigmoid function does what? It converts any value between 0 to 1, and it brings it down to 0 and 1. So we have to apply the sigmoid function, and we have to bring the raw values to 0 and 1. Now then we have the fair price estimation. So how do we check the fair price estimation? Is basically we use linear equation, normal equation. That is, the equation is given here. First is a transpose, followed by the multiply the transpose by x, inverse of the results, and then calculate the parameters. Then we have the price score prediction. So we have the price score ready here. Now, price simulation using mesh grid. So we have something called mesh grid, which calculates the price simulation. So you have to start using the mesh grid now. We'll calculate price per GB directly from the data. Whatever data is there, price per GB, we have to calculate it from the data for RAM and then for storage. Now we have to create a grid for RAM options 4, 6, 8, 12. 12 is the maximum RAM option currently which is being offered. And then we have the storage option, that is 64, 128, 256, and 512 is the highest. Now, then the base price followed by the whatever the estimated price for this particular grid, that is RAM options, followed by that particular RAM for 1 GB of RAM, how much price is there. Then we calculate the main price. So then we check if the main price followed by our estimated price is equal, or whatever this is there, the value check. Now let me run the program. So yeah, we have the fair estimated price is 55, 27, 15, 29, and 21 for these five smartphones. And then this is the theoretical price matrix, whatever the RAM versus storage price matrix is there. This is the theoretical price, and this is the estimated price, fair price. So if this is lesser than this, then it is a overpriced. I mean, if the fair price is whatever, this is the particular fair price. If this is the whatever price we are getting the phone is less than the fair price, then it is a good deal. If it is greater than the fair price, then it is a overpriced. So let me submit the program. So that is fast, and let's see next video. Thank you.